Tracy Palmer here in the booth. Hollywood is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Inside Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina.
Yeah, I'm getting teams like Oklahoma, South Carolina, Ole Miss. Yeah, I'm just saying. Them kind of games I'm getting tonight.
Is one you've got to appreciate. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
Yeah.
Texas A&M set to kick off their christen this game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage. That'll be stopped at the 17. Split backs here. On the run, it's Fuller. They stop him after a 6-yard run out through the 24.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Sellers. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Tight end now in motion. Sellers lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Finds his man. And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the 1st down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the ground with the back. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
The quick out. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
On that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after they catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier inbounds and getting him down, now setting up 4th.
And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're stubborn with this running game in the red zone. The Aggies are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Gets the back moving. Throwing, Sellers. Tosses it incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. A man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Oh, it's picked off. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down. They can be in position.
One of the most storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Ollie Rose.
Here in South Bend, this is one of the most revered college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdown Jesus, all of the excitement at Notre Dame Stadium. You hear the echoes of the Irish every time you step on the field.
All right, Ollie.
And close the door when you go back in here.
Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The run inside. It's Williams. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Notre Dame right back to the line. He'll try it again. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Here's Carr to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Crosses the 45. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own. And
I found a run defense. 4-2-5 under
Couldn't get a
crash
block on
slant.
that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. There he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. Talk about a great way to start the game and setting the tone right out of the gate.
You ain't lying. Sometimes it takes a couple drives to get the juices going and get in a rhythm. No, sir. They came on the field, locked, loaded, ready to roll. No slow
They
start.
went to even too, though. I fuck with all of it. All of the 4-2-5.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Oh, this nigga Mario
He
crazy.
only needs a sliver. He smashes his way through again.
Yo,
He steps out right at the 40-yard line.
that nigga there squeeze through there, dog. He got a speed verse. Yeah, he one of them players on here. This thing I did put Kramer back there.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll go to the ground. Surge to head for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Goes to the option. Creates a little space. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Reed to throw for it on 4th. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Running for contact. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds.
Hey, I'm over jumping over
and
nigga.
they are rolling.
The tight end.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance, and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver. With the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
I gotta go practice with it.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
This crowd going
Okay, he got their 50-50 there, too.
miserable for these guys. Just feeds the running back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Texas A&M going quickly. Run in the red zone. It's Owens. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Tripped up for the tackle.
And, RD, it's completely changed the game. Like, now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
The option look. Smashes through the tackle. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Now on the option. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Aggies!
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough.
When I do make a play, I'm probably going to make the whole out of A&M shit. Just add the A&M.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Coming out with it, it's Porter. He'll go out of bounds at the 12, and not much doing on that kick return. Motion from the wide receiver. Carr. Bringing the heat. Snagged out of the air. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter.
Hey, I play the game with the same team.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Yeah. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They go right back to it. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Carr from the gun on third down. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on fourth down. Going for the marker on the ground. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Fires to the right. Williams open on the right side. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And
to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was 2 guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that...
A shot toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Notre Dame!
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Reed unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Reed. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
So now it's 2nd and long. There's a crease. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the Aggies moving quickly to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Maybe a pickup of 2, and they'll stop him right there. And that takes us to the 2-minute timeout.
No, they ain't got my whole team yellow. God damn. Shit.
Reed.
Oh, that nigga jumped there. Oh my God.
Stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got
Oh, he did that. Hey, yo. Yeah, that nigga did that.
Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Throwing Reed. He'll try to do it himself. Breaks into the open. Lowers that shoulder,
Number
delivers the blow.
Reed.
He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Once he got some room, it was over.
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Running inside, it's Williams. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Throwing, Carr. He lets it fly.
No, what are you doing back there? Safety, what the fuck?
It's a running room. He's at the 10. A huge
No
gain
fucking
on that
thing,
one.
bro.
Out of bounds, and he has the first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in it.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the...
And it's blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Here's Reed to throw. Under fire. And they got it.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Lets it fly. Finds a spot in the middle. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Rushes on him. Upstairs, he's got it. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Texas A&M going up tempo. Again, it's Reed. He's not afraid to go deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
And you'll see this with offenses sometimes, man. They make a big play, they're going to stay aggressive, but the defense did a great job. You gave up one big play, don't give up another one. They were prepared for it. Nice job defending the pass.
Hey.
Touchdown, Aggies.
That textbook
Fight in.
first half.
Oh, this
You're
nigga.
trailing, you need to put a drive together. Great job using all of the clock, getting the TD, and you want to talk about creating some momentum going into the half and knowing I get the football, so everything trending in the right direction.
And the point after is good. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He'll be forced out of bounds at his 21-yard line. Not the best field position you could ask for, but they'll get it started there. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The give is to Williams. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups.
He make that throw, man.
They're just going to have to keep going back
to the make that fucking throw.
Some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Reed. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
STI, bro.
Going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. Deafening noise. Reed trying to cut through it. Keeps it himself and gets the first. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Play fake, Marcel Reed. Now sliding to his left. He's going to take off. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew he was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
Man, that's a big stop on this first drive.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Marcel Reed to throw for it on fourth. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Texas A&M going quickly. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking for a gap. It's Owens. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this.
Got enough space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Owens. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Pitches it back, and he's in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And I love how this offensive coordinator uses all of his playmakers and all of the speed. This is a guy that we've seen hurt defenses before catching the football, but you can get him involved in the running game as well with the option play. You get him on the perimeter. He's the pitch man. Nobody accounting for him. It's an easy walk-in score for the offense.
And the extra point puts them on top by one. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The run inside. It's Williams. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. One guy, two guy, three guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Second down coming up. Here's Carr to throw. He's going for it all.
Oh, there's a
Huge game. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And that one will give them the lead.
That's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football.
Quarterback will keep it. They get it into the end zone. Two-point conversion is good. The lead stands at 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Reed. Oh, they're after him.
Oh, my God.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass.
Man, this is tough, bro.
Defense, complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Oh, yo.
Lets it fly.
I need this. I gotta. What the fuck is this play at? This play here, janky right here.
Touchdown, Aggies.
Hold on. That nigga was open both times in a row. I'm about to show it to you.
And man, I don't know what they talk talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer?
What you mean? How save it though?
But here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time.
I need to start doing this shit for real, for real.
All of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
Hey.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return.
Can we get a fucking stop here, man? We've been in man a lot. Let's go to zone.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Carr fires to the wideout.
Come on, bro. Let him kiss big.
He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats.
Oh, no. I go back down every time after sophomore. I play one game, one player. Yeah, I got none of that.
So first down will open up the final period. Keeping it on the ground inside.
You stand right here. I'm not going nowhere.
That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. He'll run it again. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to...
There's some room. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. The Irish punch back.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage...
Man, I can't get a fucking stop, bro.
It's one thing to get to the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown.
That means this, my whole offense is yellow and orange. Fight.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback making adjustments. Running inside. It's Owens. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. Looking for space. It's Morrow. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Throwing Reed. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football. But the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. It's complete to the right. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Aggies in the hurry up.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Skips away from pressure. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Well, defense wasn't fooled on that pass play. Great job by the defender knocking it away.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
I knew they were about to do the whole shit. I knew it, bro.
To the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's second and long. Just going to keep it after the snap. Jumped on top of the pile.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
On the gun, on third down, it's Marcel Reed. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. Fourth down, Reed. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
That's a back-breaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play, but the defense came up big in a big moment.
The run inside. It's Williams. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Carr to throw for it on fourth. Looking for a huge play.
Yeah, come on, dog. This is me passing the beans, bro.
And this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
Man, look at this whole head speed,
dog. When that ball's in the air and it's not going past the sticks, you're like, no,
man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
But nice job throwing the ball on target, letting your receiver do the work. He gets the first down. What a huge fourth down conversion.
C.J. Carr firing again. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Snagging on his road.
Fighting Irish. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Here's Reed to throw. He wants a big play here late. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down miss. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. Reed to throw for it on 4th. He'll pull it down.
Oh, my gosh.
And he